vision of Restore. Restore actually started with set of 3 location systems where we were partnering with them for people that didn't want to move their stuff. We used to have dock-style sales down in Sudeth and Palm Bay. Eventually we grew so big they said you can't do that here no more. So we ended up with a little garage type things, a temporary storage facility that we did maybe once a quarter that we started selling, and then we grew out of that and ended up growing into what we are today. A business that brings in almost $300,000 a year to help build houses for Habitat for Humanity. The vision of Restore was basically to provide an outlet for individuals that needed to get rid of stuff out of their house and to match it with people that needed to upgrade the stuff in their house but couldn't afford to go out to the open market and do it. So our prices being 50 to 75% below at market rate created that opportunity. It also created an opportunity for builders that have been hanging on to misorders, damaged materials, to alleviate that stuff out of their warehouses and put it into service. I think one of the biggest things that we've seen over the years that we've been doing this since 2005, 811 tons of material have been diverted from the landfill into use within our community. You got to think about that. 811 tons of materials that were diverted from the dump, put back into use within our community. This whole operation is really run by 5 individuals. The Restore manager, Diane Koenig, who is around, there she is, in the back, who's done a tremendous job over the last year, bringing a store that was earning an average of $500 a day to a store that earns almost $1,500 a day in 1 year. We also have for Restore staff, Mead has been a valuable assistant manager and running the operations of the store, and don't get too close to her, she'll sell you anything. We've learned to realize that if we're going to double our space back here for construction material and equipment, we have to label it well, otherwise Mead will sell it. We went back there a couple of times for a pressure washer and said, "Where's the pressure washer?" "Oh, I wasn't supposed to sell that?" But anyways, what really makes this work is the community that rallies around the mission and ministry of Habitat for Humanity, realizing that they can contribute in ways that where they can remove stuff out of their house, make more space for themselves. We have companies that realize now they have an outlet for materials that are not perfect, but yet can be put into perfect use within our community, and everybody benefits from it. So I'd like to acknowledge a couple of people that are here. We have Sue Eastling, who is a board member with Habitat for Humanity. Wave the hand. I think Jamie Ostrander is still here. There he is. Restore staff, raise your hands. We also have our construction staff that's kind of hanging out over here and lounging. Our staff tests everything. Oftentimes you can come here, we are either laid out on the couch or reclining in the chairs to make sure they work. So we know they're safe.